Understand the universe by simulating the universe. In this video I will speak about the universe Signa game. This is a pretty basic idea that came into my mind at the beginning of 2025. It's using the recently emerging AI models, which are based on deep machine learning, but we're not giving them all the information we've got, like all the AI companies are doing this with their AI models. We heavily reduce the information and we add as well our own information. And the main part here is we don't tell these AI models what they are. We don't tell them that they are AI models. We tell them they are Signas. And here we're coming to the universe Signa game. But let's take a step back here. What is the universe Signa game? Universe stands for a word that we have created, two-dimensional or three-dimensional. It's following our rules. Into this word we put the Signas, that are beings that we have created as well. They have the abilities we gave them. And yes, it's a game for me here. It's some kind of simulation here. The output is depending on the input we put into the simulation. But as well we can interfere with the simulation midterm. Coming back to this point. But what makes the universe Signa game unique is the fact that the Signas are run by AI models. And the Signas, or the AI models, don't know that they are run by AI models. They don't know what AI models are. They believe they are Signas and that this is the only universe. They can't see outside of the universe. We can see inside, but they can't see outside. And that makes the universe Signa game unique. But why do we need this all? What does it help us? And to answer this question, we will have a look at a concrete example. Most universe Signa games running in the future will be based on this example. The Signas will have a lifetime, a starting point of their life and an end point of their life. The end point is changing based on the stuff they are doing in their lifetime. They have abilities like eating, sleeping, which are required directly for staying alive, but they can also create stuff or damage stuff, and that will as well affect their lifetime somehow. But as well they should have sex. I want the Signas to have sex for being able to create children. So the very first generation, I'm coming to this point later, okay, but the second, third, and so on, the generations after the first generation here will be taught by their parents. So all the Signas here will require a reward function. You remember they are run by AI models and we can give them a reward function. And of course we need to benefit sex. That's one reward function, I would say, which is required to keep the civilization running. If you don't benefit sex, I would say it will end pretty quickly. So what kind of reward functions are required to keep that civilization running? What might make it more complicated to keep it running? Where are the problems of a civilization? Or is it even natural that a civilization will end at some point? But there are more questions we can answer. We could give the Signas the ability to speak. There's no problem. We have language models, and the speaking could be taught by their parents. We should reward that, teaching the children. We should reward that. But will this affect the language they are using? Will it change? Probably it will, but yeah, as well, it's interesting what kind of consciousness will they have. And if we talk in the primary teaching about consciousness, will it evolve, yeah, in later generations, yeah? How many generations are we able to generate before before the signals are dying out, yeah? In a way more complex simulation, we can check the evolution theory, yeah? Um, there are a lot of things we can answer with the universe Signa game, yeah. As well, a lot of social stuff can be checked up, and it all depends how you create the universe, yeah. And I have no idea where this is leading, but this is the way how we will understand our universe. I believe this is the way we will understand our universe, and it might as well help us to see the biggest the biggest threats that we are facing as humanity. So this should have answered already a lot of questions. And yeah, I really hope that I make you curious about this, about the universe Signa game. I hope that you will follow me and help me to carry out, to introduce this idea to the world. We need to convince the AI companies, the big tech companies, to create an own version of this universe Signa game. I have no copyright on this. Everybody should be able to create a version, and I hope there will be one point in the future where everybody in this world is able to run their own universe Signa games. I believe that this will be science at one point in the future. So, yeah. I hope you are interested. About me, I have a small company, a small gaming company. We are working with Counter-Strike 2, and yeah, I'm not able to run such a big project right now. I want to evolve, but in terms of game, but it will be too late for the Universe Signa game. This have to be done by guys who already grow up with their company. So let's convince them. To start a Universe Signa game, we need Civilization Bringers. At the beginning of this video, I told you that we select the information and don't give them everything. We even create information ourselves for the signals, yeah. And Civilization Bringers will take this information, yeah, and teach them to the first signals in our simulation. The Civilization Bringers, they can look like signals, they can look different, they can have additional abilities, but they don't need to, yeah. It depends on the way we want to try it, yeah. But these Civilization Bringers know that they are not from this world. They know where they are coming from, yeah. They know what they have to do in this world, and they will tell the signals only what we have teach them to teach the signals. So this is the way how we bring information into the universe at a starting point. But of course, while the game is running, we can interfere with this game. Yeah, there might be different rules for this, yeah. We can make rules that it's impossible to interfere with the game. We can as well make rules that we are able to change reward functions of all signals or of single signals. We can as well maybe include new information into this universe by giving them some sort of vision they have, yeah. And yeah, there's a lot of possibilities out there. Yeah, the main point is we need the machine learning bots. Yeah, we need machine learning artificial intelligence. Yeah, for this simulation. So I'm finished here with my explanation, and I hope that this is just the beginning, yeah, the beginning of a discussion. We should start the discussion below this video, yeah. Put there your questions, put there what you are thinking about this, yeah. Tell me I'm crazy, yeah, this idea is obvious, somehow crazy. Tell me if it's not possible because the costs are too high to run that many AI bots, yeah. What is the problem with my idea, and do you see do you see any danger from it? I feel like this is no danger for humanity. It's the opposite, yeah. It can show us where there are dangers in this world, yeah. So yeah, start a discussion right below, and thank you for watching my video.